Now, another set of mistakes people make is they just drop loads of features about their product or service, but it doesn't link to any of their pain or goals. So for example, a feature of your product or service could be that you help coaches scale their online community, for example. But that coach that you're speaking to try to sell your product to doesn't even have an online community because they don't want one. They want to keep it personal, one-to-one. So you're just feature dumping all these features that don't link to them. So make sure when you're giving features and benefits, they actually link to that person's outcome that they want, their pains and their goals. They use these little shitty buzzwords and try and make themselves seem fancy and give vague promises. Keep it simple. I like to go with the framework KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Ignore the budget and the timeline constraints. Don't listen to their budget. Don't listen to their timeline constraints. They just let that go and just try to deal with it at the end. Any red flag they give you towards the start or the middle, make sure you tackle that on the head first. Ask them what they mean by that and prevent the objection from happening. A lot of people will hear a doubt or an objection that could come by and they'll leave it to the end to try and handle it. When you're at the end of the call, you've already finished the call. You don't have much time to play with. But if you hear an objection midway through the call and you deal with it there and then to prevent the objection from happening, you've got a much better chance of dealing with that person and getting them from a maybe or a no to a yes. But if they're at maybe or a no at the end of the call, when you finished your 45-minute time slot, it's going to be very hard to get them on side. Sounding like every other offer, sounding like every other salesperson. That's why at the start I mentioned the pattern interrupt, that we might not be able to help them, because straight away from the start, you won't sound like every other salesperson out there.